In the past, as a functionally depressed person and someone who used to have really bad anxiety, something I used to do all the time, I would let one little thing, I promise you, my tire could have went flat. And I'm just like, the world is an awful place. Nothing works for me. Nothing goes my way. Everybody hates me. Girl, relax. Okay, I've strengthened myself so much. It's crazy to see, like, mentally how far I've come, because I would let the littlest things ruin me that had nothing to do with something, but honestly I was probably just already upset about 100 other things and then allowing that to be like the icing on the cake. But I had said in one of my vlogs, because I still go through it, like having moments where I'm just like, I give up on everything, I don't want to do nothing, I give up. But then I just sit down, I'm like, Zelia, it could be Tuesday. I'm like, girl, the week just started. You got 5, 6, 7 more days, of this week. Because I usually lock back in with myself on Sunday and reset for the week. I'm like, you're going to let one day determine the rest of your week. So I remember in my vlog, I said, just because you have a bad day doesn't mean you can't recover. And it doesn't mean you have to have a bad week because you had a bad day. And it was so ironic because as I was having these feelings, a comment pops up and it says, and it's responding to what I said, and it's like, thank you for saying this, because I was actually just having a bad week, and now seeing this type of thing just changed my mindset about it. That's why I feel like God is always doing this on purpose. But I remember being in such a bad mood and a down mood, and I'm just like, I give up on everything. So I'm like, my negative emotions did not go anywhere. I just learned how to manage them a lot better. So with that being said, this is just for the anxious people, the functionally depressed people. If you're dealing with depression, you're dealing with mental health things, telling yourself that just because you have a bad day, you don't have to have a bad week, is something that has helped me to not go down a turmoil or go down a path of self-destruction, okay, self-sabotage. Even if you're having a bad day, I say give the day to yourself, okay? When I'm having a bad day and I still keep trying to push through stuff, that actually makes it worse. When it's one of those bad days, I say, you know what? I'm quite literally gonna lay my ass down on the couch, I'm gonna watch TV and I'm gonna ride. And I promise you, the next day that I wake up, because I allow myself to just feel, be upset, and to give in to that, because sometimes I feel like you gotta do that. The next day, I'll get up and I'll accomplish everything from that day and the next day. And I'll be prepped for the next day. Instead of, oh, I had a bad day and then let that take over my entire week. It's basically having control of your life and taking control and not letting life be the one to lead you and just take you everywhere.